Okay, and then the bump itself is what? We determined 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's when she's at her like peak. Like the furthest down, and it's actually incredible how. Okay, so the torso bone, and we're gonna rotate that even more, and we're gonna bring down the like that, and then we're gonna bring down left. Arm out. Right arm out. So we're going to have to kind of cheat. Ah, damn it. I was on the wrong track. 1. So 9. Are you winning? I'm trying, Pooh. Yeah. I was like, where's my Pooh? Where's my Pooh at? What's my Pooh doing? All right, so boom. So let's save bump. Gloomhaven. That sounds familiar. That's a board game, right? Nice. All right, so we have bump. Now, let's do a walk animation. And actually, the keying here on these, we want to get rid of it. It needs to be contiguous. Now, this is a pain in the ass, and I wish there was an easier way to do this. Is there a way to just select? See, I feel like if I have them all highlighted and I choose one like that, it should do all of them. Okay, so we're contiguous. And then these ones. Oh, it's... Okay. I was wrong. Oh, does that mean if I were to set the player at any point in the... All right, so now we need like a walking... It's in slow motion. This is going to help me. I don't want slow motion. So this is 30 frames a second. So we'll key it at 30. But our starting point will be at the same amount for our 24, which is 3, which is like 0.125. Okay, so let's, before we start the walk, let's do reset, go back to walk, and then put in the keys. Le key. Okay, so there's our key, and these will all be capture. So the nice thing about this is we're going to be able to tween into these animations so that everything's going to be real smooth, like. Right arm. Let's make sure we're at, for this reference animation, right at the beginning. And the right arm is right about like this. And we can't see the left arm, but we'll presume it's back here. And then the left leg is like this. Okay, so we're 3/4, so we're just going to match angles. We can't match the perspective. So 8 from this. Bro, what? I'm not going into. I keyed it right here. No, no, no. We keyed to this. Not to the. God, this is going to be so exciting how quickly this hopefully will come together. One, two. 7. Ah, dang it, I did it again. How embarrassing. Let's keep what we got so we just don't forget. Keying that left leg. That's why it didn't work. Because I didn't select them all when I keyed. Key that. And then Left arm. I'm presuming the left arm is somewhere back here. Key that. And there's a little bit of a bend in the gate. But, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's the next one. So once again, just to be sure, we're going to key everything. We've keyed it, right? We're keyed. Thank you. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more frames forward, and we look like this. Now this is the weird part, is we have to walk in place. We made it! Hell yeah, Captain Coder. It is Friday, isn't it? So this leg comes up and out like that, as this arm comes up and out like that, and then the back left arm probably about this angle. Again, we only care about angles. We're a 3/4 view, so we're a slightly different camera angle than this. Then our right leg is about like this. And let's key everything. So we'll key it, and what does it look like? That doesn't look right at all. Maybe it does. Maybe we got to keep going. And again, we can stop at any of these points and rekey something if we need to. How's the game dev stuff going on? Let me I gotta go let the dog out. He's being a little anxious. Devereaux's the one who turned me on to you, Coder. Captain, sir. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do it 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then now we're at right leg is about here. Definitely off the ground. Left leg is straightened out. So this is hard to animate because we're dealing with chibi proportions. So this actually creates some weirdness. Left arm, right arm. Man, that left arm is hidden away, isn't it? Right arm's coming back. Presumably that left arm is making its way downtown, walking fast. All right, and then let's key all of this. I've seen things. And we'll go backwards here. And just play what we got. It seems all right. And let's go another 7 frames here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the other side of the gate. We're almost to the end. So we need 7 more frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That gets us to 25. Here we go. Next. Let's, we're ending it right there. And front leg. Second verse, same as the first. I'm Henrietta, I am. Henrietta, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before. That goes out like that. And I think the bend on the bottom, the left leg is going to be wrong. This looks all kinds of wrong. Looks like I got a potty. I'm holding it. I got to go pee-pee real bad. All right. There is a bit of a... What's wrong with the way I walk? This is a question for your doctor. Sir, what do you mean something's wrong with the way I walk? And then this one comes out like that. And we key him. I mean, it looks like a walk cycle. We're getting there, right? Of course, I know the cool guys on Twitch. Oh, Pooh redeemed a doggo head pats. Next time he's in here, I'm going to give him some pats. And then, it's looking like something. It's got a little bit of a jitter, you can tell where the keys are firing off. So I might need to do some in-betweens on some points, I think, because of how your body kind of works certain things. I might have to refine it, but I'm not going to focus on that because we ain't got time. We got to make something to sell. Operation Make Money, full effect. Okay, so the next thing is we got to complete the loop. The circle is now complete. And I think, actually, we can just loop it. Should we try looping it, see what we get? So what we'll do is let's give ourselves another beat of 7. And if the loop goes around, we've got 3 here, so we need to end it on 4. So we'll add 4 more. 25 plus 4 is 29. Set it on loop and see what we got. Something ain't right. That boy ain't right. Now let's think about this. We're ending here. I like that little caffeinated jitter. Let's try. Now this is interesting because it is tweeting. You see this? It's heading back to it. So what if we give it a little more time? Whoops. This is weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where are these extra frames coming from? I'm so confused. I didn't do these. Where are they coming from? Haunted hardware. For real. Let's try the loop now, see what it looks like. You can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a lady man. No time to talk. Let's bring it down to 35. So definitely 36 seems to be the sweet spot. What happens when we go 37? I'm so confused. Why did it look so good and now it doesn't? Still need the vacuum. You like the skooma? So I don't, I'll be completely honest, I don't understand what's going on the tail end here. And what happens if we do continuous? So then it wigs out. It's weird. I thought this was on a per keyframe basis, but it's on the entire track. So do you want to create... See, now it's out of whack now. Why? Why? Why is it so jittery? Okay, well, let's save what we got. And what we'll do is we'll go from a walk to a bump. All right? So now that we've got these two, we're going to go ahead and lay down the walk animation walk. And since this is on a loop, I believe that we're just going to watch it loop. Oh. 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 It's going back to the rest pose. Oh. Why? Why is it going back to the rest? It's doing like the T-frame mid... Let's go to snap, and we can scrub it. So when I scrub, it's fine. Why is it fine when I scrub? Is there something in the walk? Oh, it starts from rest. How is that possible, though? I don't understand. There's no keyframed elements at the start of this. It should slide right into this one. Ah. Okay. When I created the animation, it asked me, did I want to make a rest pose? And it used the one we started with. So how do I... What is this? Edit transitions. Blend times. What is this? There's more to this. There's more here than... Right. I wonder if I can just copy the keyframes. Like, if I can just duplicate this. Will it ask me then? No, it won't. What if I go and say... New. And walk 3. Now it's not asking me. Oh, but it's because we got to add the tracks. So then if we key here, 24 frames, and we're going to snap and key at 3. And we're going to select what we're going to key here, which is really just arms. Create reset track. See, this is the reset track. The reset track is right where we're keying at. So I wonder if I don't create reset tracks, is that part of the missing link here as well? Now if I go back, I should be able to just copy the keys and paste them into the other one. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know. Let's see. And I'm gonna go run and tinkle. So please give me a moment. Please be excited. I'll be right back, guys. Doesn't appear to be a way to... Foiled! Curses! Alright, guys. I'll be right back. pets. I gotta give you some pets. There was a reading. That means I got pets use. Is that okay? Oh, is that okay? Is that okay? Let's get you on the big cam. Let's get some big screen pets. Okay? Zoom in and petting. I am a roggy rupper. Run the stream. That's right, buddy. I love you, rupper. And I love my rump. Alright, let me give some love. Let me give you some loving. Let me give you some loving. I love this doggy, and I pet him so much, and he attacks a teddy bear. He's a doggy that I love. He bites me when he's playful. Do I smell good? Oh, hun. You stink fuck. All right, that's enough. All done. All right, that was some dog loving. Too hot for TV. All right, so if we created a reset, so maybe we don't want to reset on these. Thank you. I said, oh, thank you, kind sir. Can we get rid of the reset animation? Edit. Cross blend times. Wait, does this mean on a per... Is this a per... relative to this animation? We're gonna have to do some we're gonna do some reading tonight. Autoplay on load. Add a track. Where the hell's a reset for this thing? Manage. Open an inspector. Step. Linear. Loop mode. Linear. Oh, ping pong. Interesting. Okay. Length. How do I... Can we copy? The tracks? I just want to... I don't want to duplicate the... Come on, you got to give me a way to do this. What if I scrub to it? And then we key it on the other one. What if we did that? You think you'd be okay with that? I'd like you to be okay with that. Would you like to be okay with that? Do you concur? Why didn't I concur? I should have concurred. So we're going to be 30 frames a sec. There we go. Now we're on points. What? Belly. Belly. We animated on 24 frames a second. We are keying at a 30 frames per second video, so we're a bit slower than we should be. So we might need to scoot some things around. But in the meantime, let's go over to walk 3 here. And did we lose our key? We did. Ugh, bro. What are we going to do? How do we copy these over? I don't want to have to redo this. This is ridiculous. I mean, I suppose I could open up the scene and see if I could actually delete the reference to the reset. But that's a little ridiculous. Reset on save. What if we do that and we don't have the... It's doing it every single time. This is embarrassing. Because that's 100% what's going on here. I still want to start over, you know? If we duplicate, it doesn't ask us about rename, edit transitions. Godot, remove, animation, reset. I don't know why I keep calling it rest. Godot, animation, player, remove animation, remove reset. What if it's actually mentioned here. It turns out the reset tracks are only created if you click the little icon key next to the property to create a keyframe on an animation. I don't know what he's talking about. Damn it. How is this possible? How do... If I could easily clone the keys, but every time I do this, I go back to that. Well, we can fix the problem of the speed. I can at least do that for now. So, because this last one was 7 frames. So if we go, let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we do 30 frames. There's some problems with this though, which is that we'd also need to know the rest of the distances of all these. Unless I can I highlight them and drag them all back and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And presuming they're all 7, which I know they aren't, but we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this one's the same. Okay, so now the animation speed should be roughly where we're supposed to be. And I guess we can cut the loop out a little bit sooner. But if we walk now... And let's delete these keyframes at the start. All right. And let's end it at 7 frames after this, so 31. Okay. And we'll walk. I don't know why it's so jittery. So that might be something to do with like some of these settings here for okay, so let's go back to this one. Hit play on it. Damn it. This is ridiculous. But it's not keyed. So what's going on is, hang on, the dog is doing something bad. So it has something to do with this whole reset animation thing. When you create a new animation, so if I go here and I go new and I give it some name and then I key something, like right here, I say, let's key these. The minute I do the first key of the animation, it asks me a question, which is, wait, clear pose. Maybe that's it. Anyways, you right here, there's this create reset tracks, and I shouldn't have done that. because that's what's firing. It's actually going and doing this pose here on the walk. But if you look back, see this? This isn't keyed. There's no keying for this. This is just starting from this. So I don't know where to go to get it to not do that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know where to clear out the reset pose that I accidentally told it to use. So let's look at the actual, here's what we're going to do. We're going to open this up in the editor. And we're going to look at the actual file and see if we can't delete a reference to that manually. First, we should commit. Yeah, it's no biggie. It's no biggie. I appreciate the thoughts, though, and all that stuff. What are we looking at? Assets? No, it's right here. It's in system. Avatar Chibi. This is it. Okay. So these are all the bones. Animation bump. Animation. These are all the little keys for the bump animation. And let's continue. Walk. Let's go back up to bump. Bump is set to so it has a resource name, step, and then it goes straight into the tracks. Whereas walk has a loop mode, length, so there's someplace else that's referring to this that's assigning the so this animation 8EEE3 is reset. So do we see that in the walk animation? Any reference to that? There are different animation names. Well, I could copy the tracks, but I don't know what's causing it to try and use. God, I hate these showstoppers where I was ready. And like if I go here and we change something about this, and we go back to walk, So I didn't key that, right? But if I were to do that, and I almost don't want to because I think it's hard to undo. But we could try it. We'll key it. And we go back to walk. Now that's the starting pose, right? So how the hell do we tell it not to use the reset that I accidentally told it to use from the start? This is so stupid. Manage animations. Walk. Storage is built in. So we can save it as its own thing. Copy animation to clipboard. What is this? Let's open up notes. Okay, so if I do this, can I paste it? What does that even do? Open an inspector. Add reset values. Hang on. Apply reset. So if I go here, hang on, let's go to 24. There's got to be a way to get rid of the reset. Okay, so that's the reset. Edit. Scale selection. Duplicate selection. Add a reset values. So now that's the reset value. But does that mean we lose the tween? Okay, let's save it and go back to here. You son of a biscuit. That didn't do shoot. Let's select the frames. Add reset value. Go back over here. Apply reset. That seems right. God damn it. Ah! Okay, so this is the missing link. So what if we go and we just copy the tracks? Copy tracks. And we'll just do them all. Select all. Copy. Go to walk 3. Paste tracks. And how are we looking on the key? Nothing. That's good. Now this is interesting to me because we can have multiples of the same track. Let's get rid of everything. Obviously that didn't do what I think it was going to do. There we go. Now we seem to be okay. So let's delete the other animations. Sorry about all this, guys. We're learning. And we're going to delete walk. Walk! Walk like a man. Okay. All this. Just to be able to do this. And we're not looping. So let's get that loop going. And save the frame. Go back and play it over. Pause. God damn it. Why? I don't... what am I supposed to do? Maybe apply it at the end, too. Apply what at the end? Apply it at the end. What do you mean at the end? Apply what? Apply reset. What is that doing? Add reset values. Apply reset. Save. Okay. I clearly don't understand what that's doing. I think you got it, Pooh. Damn it! Ay! No! This is... I don't like this. No. Billy. This sucks. But then I have to have dozens of animations, right? So I can't do that. Because there's going to be different, like, I need these to smooth between each other, and I don't know what happened. It was working fine. Check the subtitles, it says. Oh God, it's a whole COVID thing. What was the one where he was like a clone? My wife went to the theater with some friends in high school and saw that, and the guys that she went with were getting mad at her and her friend because they were laughing the entire time at the whole movie. The Sixth Day, that's what it was. And it's just like one of the clones is like, that's your family, you can keep them. I don't care. No. 48% body fat. All right, Pooh. But that's the thing is, it's the reset that's causing all this, right? So let's copy the tracks again. Select all, copy. See, what I'm worried about is we're copying this whole reset thing. Now we're going to make a new walk animation, brand new. Let's go ahead and say new walk 48%. We'll call it 48%. 92%. 92% of honeys. All right. 92%. And see this, when we made the animation, did it ask us? No, see, it didn't ask us. It copied over the reset because it didn't ask us. So here's how we're going to trick it. This is how we're going to trick it. 92%. So we're going to say create reset tracks? No. So we're going to delete all of the tracks by going in here, and we're going to say paste tracks, left arm. Now, what happened to our chibi? There she is. And so 48% maybe is how we want it. Mayhaps. And let's roll it. I mean, I take that over what we're getting with the whole T-pose thing. So let's save it. Go back over here. Now see what I think is going on is we get the T-pose. Let's run it again with walk. See, that T-pose started. All right, let's change walk to 48%. And it just stops because we don't have it on loop. 48%. It is on loop. And there's the T-pose. Okay, let's go to the animation player on the other side. We don't give up. We get frustrated. We don't give up. We get frustrated. We do not give up. Okay, I'm with you 100%. Pooh, I'm with you. I think what we need to do is, I think you're right. I think we need to key out at the end of the loop. Let's do 30 frames a second. This should be 30 frames a second. And we're going to key out at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 32. So that should be the right length for the loop. Why are we going backwards? Oops. How embarrassing. Okay, so we're going to key it right here. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think, Pooh? I might not have been understanding what you were saying, Pooh, but I think this is what you're talking about. So what if we key this at the very end of it? Yeah, that's the other way. Okay. If that's the problem, because it doesn't happen at the start, except it kind of does, but it's before. Okay, so let's go back and get rid of 48%. 48%. Wait, it stopped. What? No, 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 no. We don't live in a world where this happens. You guys seeing this? Okay. Here's the other question. So, so we can set the key where we want it, and that changes the walk length. Okay, so next we're going to run into bump. All right, finally, I don't know why that's a little frustrating. Okay, so we can do a walk into a bump. This is all we were trying to do this whole time. And we have to scrub all the way back to the beginning. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Well, guys, I think I'm going to end it here. Thanks so much for hanging out. Sorry it's not a full-length stream tonight. Pooh, thanks for your help. Sorry I didn't see your messages right away. I'm super we're going to figure this out mode. But I think we can scrub between these things, especially now. I mean, that's what we want. It looks better in motion. And I think, again, if this has actual sprites, it'll look really good. Pooh, I will send you the Photoshop doc here in a little bit. I'm going to change the colors of the bone stuff and all that as well. I'm going to get the center point on the chest marked and as well on the head. And then the joint points, I'm going to get those detailed as well. Well, she don't have to overdo it. But the other thing we get is like slow-mo replays. Okay. Let's find somebody to raid Shadow Legends. And I'm not signed in here. Great. Twitch. We've got Mud. All right, see you, Pooh. All of the Seans are on. Is Sean actually doing chance of something? Shauna will be next time. Making a collectible card game for Twitch. Oh, there's Dev. Dev's in the chat here. All right, we'll do a raid on Sean. It looks like he's working on that card game he was talking about. Oh, Mariano, we were running into a weird issue with the reset animation firing when we weren't expecting it to. And finally, I think I figured it out, kind of. I'm not 100%. It's not a problem now, but it was probably chewed up about like 30 minutes, 40 minutes of my time. But we got some cool stuff going on here with going from the walk animation into the beginning of the bump animation. And so The loop on the walk animation, we need to do a little bit of work on it, but very exciting that we're going to be able to tween between these animations pretty much for free. So excited about that. Anywho, I'm going to take off, guys. Much love. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. And I will see you guys maybe on the weekend. Not 100% sure. So, bye.